Hi, I'm Lisa J. Davis, experienced educator, Bible teacher, and author. I am bringing you all this week the topic Life Under Construction. Today is Tuesday, and Tuesday's video is all about rear view mirrors. That means we don't want to look back to try to figure out what we need to do. We want to continue to look forward. Now, obviously, rear view mirrors are helpful. They are in our cars. They do help us when we need to drive backwards. But mostly driving is forward. So yes, there are times when we do need to look back at the good and at the bad. There are times we need to look back at the good because we need to remember how God helped us with this. So that means He will help us in the future. We need to look back occasionally at the mistakes we've made so that we can learn from them. Those are lessons. When we look back to learn, it's actually failing forward. I am partnering all of these short mini videos with replay of live videos that happened during Vision Week. So I do encourage you to go back and watch Tuesday's replay from Vision Week along with this video. Tuesday's replay was entitled, Are You in Your Own Way? And in some ways, we're actually talking about that today in this mini video. Because if you continue to look back in your rearview mirror all the time, then what would that cause in the real sense? Accidents. We don't want to have accidents in our natural car, and we don't want to have accidents in our life. We want to move forward. This is all about the vision that you are called to. Yesterday, we talked about how you need to do heart checks, and each day I'll be giving you 4 questions so that you can check your heart about things that may be working against you so that you can fix it and keep your eyes forward. So ladies, let's pop our collars. Boom. Let's straighten our crowns and keep our eyes forward so that we can have all God wants us to have. So here's how you can get your eyes off your rearview mirror and onto the focus of what's ahead of you. Here's heart check question number 1. I'll be looking at my notes, and so just excuse me as I look. Question number 1. How have you tricked yourself into thinking that you want change, and yet you keep continuing to do things that are in opposition? So is what you say matching the actions, behavior, and attitude of what you've been doing? Number 2, have you been seeking God to show you the areas that you need to grow in? Have you asked God lately? Not what has He done for you? That was Janet Jackson's song. What have you done for me? No. What can you do for God by changing and growing up in some areas? Number 3, I'm putting it in the first person now. Do I ignore God's promptings in my heart when He is pursuing me? So question 2 is about, do I ask God? And then question 3 is about, what about when God's pursuing me about making a change? Do I ignore this, or do I respond? Do I listen up when God's saying hello? Am I listening? Number 4, this is heart check number 4. When I pray, do I pray because I'm in trouble, because I'm afraid, or am I praying from a place of confidence and authority? When you have your eyes forward, you pray in faith, and you pray in confidence, and you pray from a place of authority. So those are the 4 heart checks that I really want you to focus in on, because although I covered a lot in Tuesday's replay video, Are You in Your Own Way? If we don't cover this as well, then we're still in rearview mirrors, and we don't want to have accidents. We want to move forward. I am Lisa J. Davis, and I am helping you to find your moment.